The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Seahawks and the Dolphins. All that and more coming up next.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They're sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. On 2nd and 11 now. Tua. Open man downfield is Hill. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. And he'll just get rid of it. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Tua going to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and this guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Gasker's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Holding offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Looking to throw on second down. Clifton, a quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the first. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. So Miami coming out for their second drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Got his man. And it's a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Throwing on first down. Clifton. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here's Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Again, Walker. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Throw out wide to Walker. This will wind up a loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a first down carry for Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 41, Tua. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They hand this off to Harris. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. Tua. Throw right side. Going to be caught here by Waddle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On the give, this is Harris. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle from 3 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Sanders on for the extra point. This one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Operating from the gun, Clifton. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll try for the first with Walker. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Watch out for Hill on the return. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And out will come the offense as they take over. Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out. The last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass. So whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun to the 43, 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Tua. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Charles. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Out left and hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua, open man is Waddle, complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That's over the middle and caught by Arcega-Whiteside. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The Dolphins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3. Trying to improvise. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. Going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. But clearly that was a design play. I just don't know that it was the right design. You're older to have him pick it up and kind of be the power guy trying to run through the middle. Everything has to go right for that to work.
You mean you weren't relying on just great blocking to get him through? You kind of think maybe he can help make his own way if he's an actual running back instead of the holder? Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Here's Walker to start the drive. Able to slither by. And they'll get him down up past the 15. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Back to Walker on first down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll power his way up near the 25. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Clifton. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Clifton. He completes this to Walker. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. 3 yards all they can muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
Tua to throw right away. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. Another catch there for Waddle. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, Tua. And he wisely will throw that one away. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Charles. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. Got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down about the 33. First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it? It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little. That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Tua to throw again. He'll find Damian Harris out of the backfield. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Harris will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays. Methodical and almost
almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
Throwing to start the drive. Clifton. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Clifton being chased out left. And he'll be out right at the 35. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry here for Ken Walker. Takes it to about the 37. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Clifton. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Looking to throw. Clifton. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, Clifton. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Back to throw. Clifton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. On target over the middle to Hill. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. He'll get it inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. So defensively, third down, you're thinking get the stop, maybe force the field goal try. Instead, he's able to shake free and not just get the first down, but get the touchdown as well.
Yeah, so much for the best laid plans, right? And you knew once he got past the line of scrimmage, he was gone. Got the head of steam behind him. Vroom, off to the races. The only surprise would have been if anyone caught him.
Sanders now to have the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Off-play action. Clifton. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, partners, the first quarter, too early to start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Looking to throw. Clifton. His throw incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 34. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield. And down to the 47. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Charles. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Tua sets up to pass it. Throw left side complete. That's Charles. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A very solid gain of 27.
And these two hooked up on a nice gain to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 21-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Clifton. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Offense returns to the field. There's the running back, the bruiser from Alabama, Damian Harris.
And it may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point.
Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. From the 41, Tua. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Looking to throw again on second down. Tua throwing one incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Tua setting up shop to throw again. He is going to find Hill here. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Tua now on first down. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. On the ground, it's Harris. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 118 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Damian Harris ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and a rout is on here in this first half.
will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Clifton. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the tackle, defense.
So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. Give to Walker on the read option.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. On 1st down, Clifton. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Setting up the screen here. This is
he coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. And some room to maneuver.
And he'll have a Dolphins 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Charles.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Here's Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Charles.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa.
Setting up the screen, Harris. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And again, it's Tagovailoa.
Open man downfield is Hill.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Tua going to throw. This is caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Sanders on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Kenneth Walker headed back out there.
They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
It's so educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. So the two...
Looks like somebody's ready to begin the regular season, skipping over halftime here in the final game of the preseason. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out and take pride in your work and try and put something together here in the 2nd half.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw.
Clifton.
And that will be incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. Here's Hill on the return. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
Tell you what, partner, he might just be a rookie, but he certainly looks the part of a veteran NFL starter, and he carries himself like one leading the offense out there. In a lot of ways, he is advanced as a first-year quarterback, and he came in and was right at home with this offense.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Clifton. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense.
They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
This is what this man was born for, the big spotlight on a national stage like this. Really, his entire career, he's demonstrated incredible poise, no matter what type of situation his team was in. No situation is too big for him, and you can tell in the way that he takes the field. His self-belief is evident, and he gets the job done in his mind each and every time.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Now a dump off here complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Tua.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the...
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that round early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Again, it's Walker. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. And they'll get buried in the backfield, and that brings up 4th down.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. "47-yard punt, a return of 4. So Miami coming out for their second drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And incomplete on the deep ball. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Brought down by the lineman Tyreek Smith. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass. Tua. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Charles. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. On play action, here's Tua. He's got long, his tight end complete. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Clifton. And this one's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Clifton.
He completes this to Walker.
Showed a good move, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
To throw on third down. Clifton. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua.
And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes you're trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Tua now on 1st down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Man open. It's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Out left and hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that was good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 14-0. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And they'll try to run the option here. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try for the first with Walker. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Now Hill to return it.
It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense.
It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control. Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
2 now on 1st down.
That throw complete to his tight end Long.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a 1st down. On the give, this is Harris. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a 1st down there to the tight end.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he'll be marked out right at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua to the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Touchdown, Dolphins. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard? Yeah. That might be with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it. They're locked into a groove. They're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Esker's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Well, the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Walker now on 1st and 10.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Back to throw. Clifton. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 71 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Tua Tagovailoa and the offense heading back out.
Last drive, surgeon-like, dare I say, 7 for 7. That'll help your QB rating.
It will indeed, won't it? Can you figure out QB rating? Can you do it? Can you do the formula?
No, I just know the higher the number, the better.
Yeah, that's what I've been told,
That's what I know.
I know that in the NFL, 158.3 is the number they're all trying to get to. I think he was that on that last drive.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They run again with Harris. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
50 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Missile damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
23 yards, the final tally. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. They hand this off to Harris.
Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. It's caught, and now the ball comes loose. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, you got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
Following the fumble recovery, Clifton. Left side complete to Lockett. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. throwing on first down.
Clifton setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. To throw on second down, Clifton.
That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Now here's a throw that's complete.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. With all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. 3 yards remain for second down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. They'll look to throw again.
Open man is Eskridge. That's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw again.
That's taken in by Eskridge, complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking to throw. Clifton. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seahawks.
DK Metcalf as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. A 10-play drive that time.
And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Continuing on, here's a look at the next-gen stats in that first half. And despite the fact that they're down on the scoreboard, they were able to have some success throwing the football in that opening half. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they were even better throwing the football. Lots of open receivers to choose from, and you can bet that'll continue to be a focus in the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
67 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Tua. They complete it to Hill. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. Tua going to throw.
Open man is Waddle, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
He's got long over the middle, complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
This is Harris trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drop away.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Walker's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Tyler Lockett trotting onto the field, getting set for this next drive. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looking really, really sharp.
2nd and 4.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down.
Clifton, throw out wide to Walker.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On 1st and 10,
Clifton.
that is taken in by the tight end Fant.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Back to throw.
Clifton.
And he fends him off. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Clifton to the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Back near his goal line, here's Tua. Open man downfield is Hill.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
They run with Harris.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Now Tua. That's It's going to be caught by Waddle.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
That's not the first time they've looked his way when they've needed a big play. He's been the go-to guy all game long. And they get the hook up again on 3rd down to keep this drive alive.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
A give to Harris. Curtis Brooks there on the tackle.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. Tua. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Back to throw. Clifton. He's got his tight end fed. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
On 1st down,
Clifton. Over the middle, he finds Eskridge.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Clifton. And this a quick slant to Lockett. Finding room at midfield.
The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Seahawks are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
From the 38, Thompson.
Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Thompson going play action here.
Eluding the pressure right.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Thompson.
And a little floater there is incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe.
And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Fielded at the 20. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Problems there on the option and a costly turnover.
Yeah, partner, you know how we watch practice sometimes and we see those drills where the quarterback's running with the football and they're swinging pads at him and the brooms are out and they're trying to poke at the football for ball security. I have a feeling next week there'll be an extra session of that each and every day.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Thompson.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Thompson.
And his throw is incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Thompson now, 3rd down.
Caught. It's Wilson.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
First down. Here's Thompson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. To the air again, Thompson. Wilson snags it left side. Touchdown! Cedric Wilson from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Take it in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive. Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On second down, a run with Dallas. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach. CD,
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Happy to play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. It looks like it's going to be a third consecutive loss to open the preseason. This one, of course, so stings a bit more as the starters played into the second half, but just not the result that they were hoping for to this point. Throw left side complete. That's Thompson. To throw again on second down. Bridgewater. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to Dallas. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Bridgewater again.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
First down, Bridgewater. Now they go screen. It's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
To throw, Bridgewater. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. Over the middle, complete. It's Young. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. A first down throw for Bridgewater. Steps away to his left.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Bridgewater. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, Bridgewater. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Desperation time. 4th down, Bridgewater. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Throwing, Bridgewater. Toward the pylon, caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And again, it's Bridgewater. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The point after is good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And the Dolphins are going to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Miami set to take over.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A run with Mostert up the middle.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Once again, it's Mostert.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here.
The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that.